gotta take birth control. Like another pregnancy announcement, like it must be nice. This is a room that I told Matt that I was pregnant in. Oh my God, my clinic's calling. Visualize me with a big, big belly reading this letter again. Where's my vitamins? Oh, hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle Burr. If it's your first time here, I'm in a mood. I'm just taking my morning supplements right now and I gotta take birth control. My stuff is delayed and I have to be on birth control until I can move on to phase 2 of my fertility treatments. Which I get why, because this is a good way to control my cycle, so that way whenever we're not quarantining, I will be able to start or finish my treatments right away. So I totally get it, but I have the most terrible side effects with birth control. I actually got a message from my clinic this morning and they were like, hey, so before you proceed with treatment, we're gonna have to do a saline sonogram. That's basically where they just like put a little saline in my uterus, take a peek around, make sure that it's primed and beautiful. Basically like there's no polyps and like my lining and everything looks good. It's gonna be expensive, but it'll be worth it. It'll save us time if there is any problems, which I don't think that there will be. So I was like really confused whenever this morning she was like, yeah, we wanna get that scheduled for you. Let me know when you can come in. And I'm like, but I thought you said. I was like, I'm available anytime, any day. I'll bring you Chick-fil-A. I am just trying so desperately to get this done. Like I am beyond ready. So that's an exciting little update. I am expecting a call from them today with another big update. Lord, hopefully, maybe I'll get the call while I'm vlogging today. But I am back on birth control and I'm about to take my morning supplements because it's about that time. The things that I have planned to do today kind of got me thinking about how I wanted to share it on my YouTube channel with people that might be trying to conceive. And I really want to talk about like the ways that I've been coping with trying to conceive. I know that it can be really, really hard for a lot of people. And I know that it's easy to like cringe every time you see like a pregnancy announcement because you're like, when is it my time? Like, when is it gonna be me? Like another pregnancy announcement, like it must be nice. But then like I've trained my brain to be like, whoa, you don't know if there was struggle behind that. You don't know how long they were trying. You don't know if she's been through the same suffering as you have, girl. This is just such a like low-key, like everyone keeps their fertility journey on lock. Matt and I even like have discovered people that we've been around, come in contact with, are kind of like friends with, or had once been close with, that have gone through fertility treatments and have not told a soul. Like people would just never know that they went through it. And I'm thankful that they put their self out there to like contact me. So like I'm really thankful for that. I would never, ever, ever repeat anybody who messaged me like low-key to make me feel better and give me advice, because it's not my story to tell. Another thing that I've like really, really struggled with, this is probably my biggest struggle, is people getting pregnant that I personally don't think deserve it. And I had to like really check myself with that one and be like, Bish, who are you to judge whether these people deserve to be pregnant or not? Who really am I to like feel that way? I just had to like train my mind to be like, you know what? I checked myself, told myself it's none of my business. That's only God's business. One day that child could be the doctor that saves my husband's life. You know, you never know. There's a reason for everything, and that child needs to be in the world. Another thing that could be really hard for people is whenever like your close friends are getting pregnant, whenever you're trying to get pregnant, like Ryder, for example. Like I would tell Whitney, or I've told Whitney before, like anytime like a picture of Ryder like pops up on my timeline or my Instagram, or I get to see him, like he's a reminder to me that like good things come from God. It's just like this little promise that throughout all of this fighting and work, like that's gonna come out of it. So with that being said, I wanted to show you the room that Matt and I have decided will be our baby room. Today, this is just another way for me to cope with our stuff being delayed and just kind of like pass the time, but keep like a really positive mind. I know that either way, it's promised to me that I'm gonna be a mother. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know when I'm gonna get there. So just adopt that understanding in your heart that if you have the desire to be a mother, you will be, and it makes things like this a lot easier. Okay, so this is the room. It's kind of just been like a catch-all for my junk. Whenever I found out that I was pregnant last year, I decided to clean out this room and just really make it empty, fresh, ready for a fresh start. This is a room that I told Matt that I was pregnant in, because we do talk about this room often. It's something we talked about before our house even got built, but ever since then I've just like let it go to crap, as you can see. And then this is the closet. I mean, it's not too bad. I have lots of children's books in there that I've bought from like book fairs, because I was a teacher, so I mean, I love doing stuff like that. I love books. I was a reading teacher. And then I have like our baby blankets from when we were little. Whenever I found out I was pregnant, my coworker brought me like all of these because she like stocked up, and she was just so kind and sweet and just one of those people that was just really supportive. So just to make me like super happy, she brought those to me. Last December, Matt and I were doing after Christmas shopping where they have like all their sales, and we went to Kirkland's, and this fur stocking was on sale for like nothing. I want to say it was like $4 from Kirkland's, and I thought it was really cute, and it actually matches both of our stockings perfectly. So I went ahead and got it because it was on clearance, and literally weeks later I ended up getting pregnant. So maybe I manifested that a little bit. So I've had this forever, and I just keep it in this closet as a little reminder. Whenever I found out I was pregnant, my best friend Whitney brought me this nice little candle. I just kind of shoved this package in the closet, and she like wrote me this really sweet little note about being pregnant. And then she got me this mug that says Mama Bear, that I love, and I'm gonna keep this all how it is in the closet, and I cannot wait until I am pregnant and I can drag this mug out, and it's gonna be like a really special day. So I didn't want to throw this away, obviously, but I just keep it nice and neat and ready to go whenever I need it. And then one of my Instagram friends told me that she started writing letters whenever she had really low parts in her journey, and it really helped. So this was actually written on Valentine's Day, and it's a card to myself. Open when you're about to give birth. This helped me so much. I wrote this after I found out that a letrozole cycle failed. I think it helped so much because if you're like familiar with manifestation and positive affirmations and visualizations is where you visualize your future and you can manifest it or cope with things really well. And the whole time I was writing this, knowing that I would be opening it one day whenever I'm like about to go into labor, just really made my mind so positive after that failed letrozole cycle. And I just like was able to like visualize me with a big belly reading this letter again. And I cannot wait to actually open it when I'm about to give birth on the vlog and share it with you, because it's just so special. And then I actually just got this Seedlings baby oil. After I found out that our cycle was going to be postponed, I was placing a Young Living order, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep myself excited, and either way this oil is going to be used on the cutest little baby biscuit tush ever. So I just added this to my cart and was like, I'm going to reward myself for all the shots I just put in my stomach, and just a good way to keep a positive mindset and keep going forward. So this little bear has a little rattle. I think it's like a little raccoon or something. I got this for Matt with this onesie that says hi whenever I found out that I was pregnant the first time. So I mean, I have to treasure these. It still is like one of our greatest memories. And I can't wait to put my rainbow baby in it one day. It's gonna be so special. This is another baby blanket. All of these were given or made to us by family members. And those are sight word flashcards, blends, digraphs, all the teacher stuff. I'm not a teacher anymore, but I had such good resources that I was like, had to save for my children one day. These are mine and Matt's chairs from when we were little, which I think is so sweet. This was my rocking chair as a little girl. The day that I am preparing to have a baby, I'm gonna sand it and repaint it, probably white. This is Matthew's baby chair from when he was a little baby boy, and it came with a really sentimental note from his Nana and Papa that we have tucked safely away. So my kiddo will definitely be using this chair in his room or her room. This is like all of my keepsake stuff, like my first Halloween costume, hospital stuff, baby, I don't know why it's blue, baby blankets, my little shoes. Oh my gosh. I just think these are so special, like so freaking special. So like little bloomers, like the fact that I have these little bloomers that I wore is just crazy to me. And I think this is like a little lion costume, like totally vintage. So I thought that those were really cute and really cool. A clean, fresh start whenever we're able to finish out our journey, and they give us the clearance on it. This room will be empty and ready to go. So that's what I'm gonna work on today, and I'm glad that you're doing it with me. Oh my God, my clinic's calling. Hello.
Hey, it's Michelle from Nature's Eye. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. So I just have a little Shannon Rose video playing and my water, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this tragedy of a room. So this is really special. Matt's Nana gave us this actually before she passed, and she wrote a nice little note on the back. It says, "To Matthew and Michelle, may God be always the center of your life. We will always be there for y'all. Love always, Nana and Papa." I think she actually gave this to us whenever we were getting married, so it's very special. But I did want to show you, I keep signs like this. I have another one behind me I'll show you, that I won't necessarily use in my house, but I keep them because you can paint over signs like this and like completely redo them. I've done them with a few canvases in my house where the decor has changed, and I will literally just like paint this white or paint this any other color I want, and I'll use my silhouette or freehand something different on it to where it like matches my house. So let's say that I had like a really farmhouse house, and I could just paint this all white and then in black words put like farmer's market across it. So you can salvage signs like this. So I highly recommend not throwing them away whenever you outgrow them. For example, this one right here, I might use this decor one day. It's pretty cute. I like the vintage look of it, but if this decor doesn't match the room that I'm trying to put it in, this is like a really simple, pretty gray frame on it, and all I would have to do is redo the center part. So this is the note that was given to Matt and I with his little blue chair. It just says, "The little blue chair. Papa and I were living in San Antonio in the spring of 1991. That was the year that I was born, by the way. We visited the marketplace downtown, and Nana spied this little chair perched in a corner. She haggled with the vendor, who only spoke Spanish, and finally, after several minutes, we agreed on a purchase price. Nana took her purchase home, painted the chair blue for our sweet baby grandson, and found some letters to spell out his name for his first chair. From that day to the present, Matthew's little blue chair has occupied a special place in our home. Why is this making me emotional? As a child, you sat in it to read your books, watch TV, and then set your stuffed toys on. Now for many years, it has sat alone waiting for the time you take it to your home. Today we give you your little blue chair. May it occupy a special place in your home as it has for ours. Whenever you look at it or use it, remember your Nana and Papa and how much we love you. And it's gonna be so special whenever we have a little Matthew that sits in his chair to read his little books. And I mean, or maybe put his toys on it, or you know, put his little race cars lined up on it, whatever he decides to use the chair for. But this is just so special. Feel so lucky to have this. Okay, so here is the more organized closet. I just have the books and school stuff up there, random stuff in there, all that stuff, the baby blankets, my wedding dress is back here. So this was my dress, and then I had a big skirt to go over it. And then my stuff, the pictures that I'm not sure where or how I'm gonna use. And then my chair's in the corner. This is a ribbon holder, so it just needs to be hung up. It holds like a bunch of craft ribbon. So yeah, that's more organized. We can shut the doors and get ready for our fresh new start. And here's the room. It's nice and clean. Just really takes a weight off of my shoulders, and it's ready for a fresh start. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was like a super random vlog, but as soon as I thought about what I was doing today and like really thought about what I was doing and how I was feeling and how I could share this with you and just document it on my channel. I mean, how cool would it be one day to like be holding my baby that's like 6 months old or a year old or their year birthday, and be able to go back to this vlog and watch me like cleaning out the room and preparing and giving advice to women who's going through the same struggles and trying to build their family, and just being able to see that I came out on the other side of it. So that definitely was my motivation for picking up my camera today. And I'm just lucky enough to do it with a bunch of friends like you. So thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.